Hi, babies. This is your weekly reading from May 18th through 24th, 2026. Let's see what the tarot has to say about the energies around your love life for this month, this week. We've got the King of Cups. I like it. There's this energy that either you're meeting someone or if you already are with someone, there's like this increased sense of like romance, but also stability, romantic stability. Because is this card of being like surrounded by water or just like moving around and being stabilized in that love. Hang on, your card fell. We've got the Ace of Wands is what fell out. So there could also be a sense of like some physical intimacy this month or this week. Fun. And if you're not somebody who, if that makes sense for, it could also be this rush of like your love life is experiencing new energy, just as a burst of new energy. Got the Six of Pentacles. You could be meeting somebody in a place either where you work or where there's like a lot of people and you're all working towards. It's a little loud. I live in Brooklyn, New York, and it is a beautiful Saturday afternoon, and it's loud here. Anyway, your reading. We've got the Queen of Swords. So you want to be thoughtful about the things that you say because there's this opportunity for a sharp tongue. The great thing about her, the energy from the Queen of Swords, is that you really like are thinking about what's the best for everyone, what's going to serve the best for all. But sometimes like those the things that are said under that energy can just be a little bit harsh. So you want to make sure that you soften your words because this is your love life. The Page of Coins or the Page of Pentacles. And so the Page of Pentacles brings in this energy of building, of learning, because the Pentacles is in real world, material world. Yes, it's money, but it's also like the earth. It's the things that we can like touch. And the Page is the learner. The Page is sometimes you like learn there's this same called trial by fire, like you learn through difficulty or like being thrown in the frying pan. Like that's what the Page is. The Page brings us empowerment, but this moment of learning. So you could be learning a lesson this week. It doesn't have to be a difficult one, but is one where you're different afterwards. You have grown or changed or evolved in some way within your love life. So to clarify that Page of Pentacles, we've got the Seven of Wands. And you want to make sure that you have boundaries up. You're learning about boundaries in your love life. That's what this is. And also, if you are being physically intimate with somebody, making sure that you are like physically protecting yourself, for your love life, there is this moment where you're being encouraged to learn about boundaries. I find that Queen of Swords is the moon, Cancer in your chart, or there is a Cancer involved. It could have to do with that, but also just things you might say at night or when you're sleepy or when you're like out at the club and you're partying at night and then you say something that maybe you wouldn't say if you weren't intoxicated. Let's clarify this Ace of Wands. We've got the Ten of Cups. Oh, I love this for you because it's like this energy of this happiness, and this happiness coming in like in this way that is passionate and feeling like you have what you want. And maybe you even meet somebody or you decide what you want, or the person that you're with, like your relationship grows. But this week definitely there's a lot of energy for really positive stuff in your love life. Clarifying that Six of Pentacles. We've got the Hermit. Things that you have learned in moments, maybe if you've been single or if you have like just had some time by yourself, the times where you just sit and contemplate, even if it's just like 20 minutes in a day. You want to make sure that you're applying those to your love life and that you're being reflective, self-reflective about how you're interacting with people right now within your love life. Cute. Okay, so let's find out about your money. Let's get some information about what to, not necessarily like what to watch out for, but like just what to know about your money this week. We've got the World. So there's like some, sorry, I have to like cover the cards so the video doesn't get flagged. But there's like some changes, some cycles closing or something changing. I think this might have to do with like how you view money or how you budget money, or you might be paying off a bill. We'll get some clarity on that. Let's get some more cards on money. Eight of Wands, looks like there's money coming in. So I think maybe with something ending, either like you've paid off a bill, so you don't have to pay anymore, so you have more there, or you have like reached a you've achieved something, and that means you get to earn more money because you've achieved something. We've also got both the Knight of Cups. You had the King of Cups. So this is some great like love energy in both your money reading and your love reading. There's these opportunities that are going to bring this ending to a difficulty. You've been working really hard for something. There's something that maybe you've been applying to a lot of jobs, or you're like graduating from like a program or something. You're getting an offer. There's are multiple offers this week, but there are things coming in, opportunities, ways for you to make money, and you have worked your little butt off for it. It could be a degree, but it could also just be like getting an interview or getting offered a job, or selling something that you've been trying to sell, or gaining followers if you're trying to build on social media. All of the work you've been putting in is starting to pay off. The one that fell out, this is very interesting because it like fell out, but it's the 9 of Wands. So you've got the 8, the 10, and the 9 of Wands. So you're with your money, you're kind of like looking around like you've saved a lot, and you're kind of like looking around like, wow, I've worked so hard for all of this, and it's all coming in now. It's all like the difficulty is ending, and it's all like it's here, what I want. It might be read differently if you had other things. We're gonna get some clarity, but you have like this Page of Cups or this Knight of Cups. And so that tells me like you're being handed something very beautiful and something very helpful for you. Let's get some clarity on this 9 of Wands. Let's start there. We've got the Wheel of Fortune clarifying the 9 of Wands. And the Wheel of Fortune and the World are such similar cards, but it's like you're taking this risk on yourself, and it's paying off. You're taking this risk on what you are passionate about, and you've worked, like I talked about before, you worked really, really hard, and you're taking a risk now, whatever that looks like, but you're betting on yourself finally, and it's working out, I think. Let's clarify this 10 of Wands. We've got the Son of Wands, or the Page of Wands. So this is your second page. So you're in this learning moment, and you're like very much bringing in a lot of like growth energy. Like this difficulty is bringing in some growth for you. Let's get one more to further clarify the energy around these. Like, clarifying the 9 and 10 of Wands, we've got the 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups is this card of like the past, of childhood, of children, and maybe you have children and this resonates in that sense, but everything that you've applied, your lessons from your childhood, the ways that you've grown, like what you learned in therapy or whatever, but the things that you've known from the past, it's all working out now, and it's all coming to help you, because this is like such a beautiful 6 of Cups, so it's like coming to help you in this next phase. We've got the 2 of Pentacles clarifying the World. So you're in this moment of transition. That's what the 2 of Pentacles is, transition in the material world. So we've got this moment where like all of the things are coming in finally that you have worked for, and you're like ready to change and move and grow. It's beautiful. Okay, so let's get some oracle cards just on like what's special important this week. We've got Guardian, a lost loved one watches over you. That's very special. Liar, careful of someone sneaky. So, just make sure that like you're double checking things, and if something seems too good to be true, it might be. But you are being protected because you have that Guardian card. And just a few more. So these challenges are coming from this moment where you're growing, like we talked about, like you've got this page energy of growth in your money and your love life. And so the universe is offering you those opportunities this week to grow. So are you going to show up for it? Finally, patience, just a few more months. Good things come to those who wait. So keep working on it. Even if it feels hard right now, even if you're in that 10 of Swords moment or that 10 of Wands moment where you're just like, you're feeling like you're carrying the weight of the world, be patient, keep working on it because good things will come and you are being helped and protected. And it might be looking really good in your love life right now, too. All right. Thanks for watching. And if you really like this reading, and if you're still watching, thank you. But if you really like this reading, come back tomorrow because I post readings almost every day, or hug the like button or the subscribe button. And I'll see you later. Bye.